Beneath the shimmering stream of life flows an intricate dance of shadows and light, where each ripple whispers secrets of untold mysteries, and every glimmer invites curious souls to peer deeper, wondering what lies hidden in the depths. Every living creature is locked in a relentless battle for survival, a constant struggle where adaptation is the weapon and resilience is the shield, as they strive to thrive amid the unforgiving harshness of nature. Each twist, each turn, a silent tale of victory or extinction waiting to be discovered. Cunning and powerful predators, as if guided by a divine force, emerge from the shadows with a mesmerizing blend of grace and terror, converging in gatherings that unfold like ancient rituals. Moments where life and death dance in a delicate, breathtaking balance, leaving those who witness them awestruck and questioning the hidden wisdom of the wild. In the dense, unforgiving heart of the jungle, where the law is simple, kill or be killed. Welcome to the wild Amazon, a realm where the most dangerous hunters lurk in the shadows, their every movement a silent promise of death, and survival is a ruthless game played beneath the towering canopy, where each rustle of leaves could be the whisper of a predator's approach. The most dangerous hunters engage in a ruthless game of strategy, where mistakes are never forgiven, and death is not a tragedy, but a necessary thread woven into the relentless rhythm of life within this unforgiving ecosystem. An arena where every breath is a gamble, and each shadow may conceal the next strike. Amid the hostile, muddy terrain, venomous serpents glide silently beneath the decaying leaves, their toxic forms seamlessly merging with the landscape in a masterful display of camouflage. They remain eerily motionless, their cold eyes unblinking, biding their time with a patience that borders on cruelty, waiting for that perfect, heart-stopping moment to strike, where a single swift movement could mean the difference between life and death. High among the tangled branches, a pair of watchful eyes pierce through the dense foliage like silent phantoms, tracking every subtle movement below. Hidden in the shadows, they remain unseen, a ghostly presence in the treetops, leaving one to wonder, what ancient predator lurks above, patiently waiting for the perfect moment to reveal itself? Beneath the murky waters of the deep jungle rivers, silent shapes glide with eerie precision, patrolling endlessly with a crushing power hidden just below the deceptively calm surface. They wait, unseen, unstoppable, ready to erupt without warning and assert brutal dominance over any intruder who dares to breach their submerged domain, leaving one to question what ancient force truly rules these shadow depths. For millions of years, evolution has carved its legacy into the heart of the jungle, shaping a world where brute strength alone is never enough. In the Amazon, survival belongs not just to the powerful, but to those who master patience, precision, and cunning strategy. Creatures that move with calculated silence, leaving behind only whispers of their presence and the haunting question, what secrets has time hidden within this ancient green abyss? Concealed beneath the dense, tangled vegetation, like phantoms of the jungle, and lurking just below the murky waters of deep rivers, silent shadows wait with an unsettling stillness. They are ancient predators, harboring an unstoppable force within, a crushing machine hidden beneath a deceptively calm exterior. At any moment, they are poised to rise, to erupt with terrifying power, seizing and overwhelming any intruder who dares to cross their path. What primal fury lies beneath those watchful eyes, and which unsuspecting soul will be the next to face their wrath? Over millions of years of evolution, survival in the dense Amazon rainforest has demanded more than just strength. It has required strategy, patience, and precision, where every movement is calculated, and every moment could mean the difference between life and death. In the heart of this dense jungle, danger is not a matter of chance. It is a fundamental rule, lurking in the shadows of towering trees and along the mist-shrouded riverbanks. A majestic silhouette prowls in silence, moving like a ghost through the underbrush. It is the jaguar, the largest wild cat of the Americas, a born hunter, seamlessly blending raw power with astonishing agility. Its muscular body, draped in a golden coat adorned with elegant black rosettes, makes it nearly invisible beneath the forest canopy, allowing it to approach its prey undetected, a silent specter of death in the emerald gloom. Unlike other big cats that typically target the neck or body of their prey, the jaguar has perfected a deadly and unique technique, a single, precise, and powerful bite that pierces the skull of its victim. This strategy is not only brutally effective, eliminating any chance of resistance, but it also cements the jaguar's status as one of the most feared predators in the dense, unforgiving jungle. But the jaguar's prowess is not confined to the forest floor. Beneath the water's surface, it becomes even more formidable. Unlike most cats, the jaguar is an exceptional swimmer, gliding through the rivers and lakes of the Amazon with astonishing grace. Many of its hunts take place along riverbanks, where unsuspecting capybaras and caimans search for refuge, unaware that they are approaching an inescapable fate. The jaguar can strike from anywhere, leaping from a camouflage branch high above or emerging silently from the water in a sudden explosive attack, leaving its prey no chance of escape. The jungle belongs to her, and any creature that dares to step into her territory could become her next victim. Yet what truly makes the jaguar a fearsome predator is not merely its raw power or its lethal hunting technique. It is its uncanny ability to vanish without a trace. A sudden roar, a swift blur, and in the blink of an eye, everything returns to silence. But this silence is not a reprieve. It is a subtle, chilling reminder that in the depths of the Amazon, danger can stalk you even when it remains unseen. In the heart of the jungle, like a hymn praising the divine craftsmanship of creation, the Amazon rainforest rises with its towering canopy stretching 20 to 40 meters high, a dense emerald ceiling where sunlight filters through in gentle beams, nourishing the towering giants that dominate the forest skyline. Here beneath this green cathedral, sunlight dances softly through the leaves, creating a perfect haven for the three-toed sloth. A creature that moves with such deliberate slowness, it seems untouched by the urgency of time, living, feeding, and reproducing in serene harmony. A sanctuary of safety and a stable source of food, yet the three-toed sloth is not exclusive to the Amazon. It can be found in other tropical rainforests across Central and South America. Still, the Amazon has played a pivotal role in the evolution and adaptation of the three-toed sloth, shaping its slow, deliberate lifestyle and unique survival strategies in the lush green labyrinth of this vast jungle. Around 10 million years ago, with their most distinct evolution occurring in the Amazon, three-toed sloths adapted to life among the treetops, developing a slow-motion strategy to conserve energy. With their unique appearance, these sloths are easily recognized by their grayish-green fur, often tinged with a layer of algae. a result of their slow movements and long, lazy life among the branches. This mossy coat does more than just provide protection. It creates a miniature ecosystem on their bodies, housing countless microorganisms and tiny insects. This natural camouflage also serves as a crucial defense, helping them evade predators like harpy eagles and jaguars. The daily life of the three-toed sloth is spent mostly among the trees, where it builds its nests, feeds on leaves and twigs, and spends most of its time sleeping or resting, sometimes for as long as 15 to 20 hours a day. Known for their incredible slowness, they move at a mere 0.24 kilometers per hour, a perfect adaptation for energy conservation that aligns with their extremely slow metabolism and nutrient-poor diet. Three-toed sloths are masters of energy conservation, maintaining a body temperature significantly lower than most mammals, typically around 30 to 34 degrees Celsius. This unique adaptation allows them to survive on a nutrient-poor diet, consisting primarily of leaves, especially from slow-growing, nutrient-rich hardwood trees that are a staple in the Amazon rainforest. Their bodies have evolved to efficiently process this low-nutrient diet, and they descend from the trees only once a week to relieve themselves. Although this action may seem trivial, it is a carefully calculated maneuver, minimizing risk by spending as little time on the ground as possible. For a creature that moves at a snail's pace, descending to the forest floor is a dangerous gamble, a vulnerability that could turn them into easy prey. But by limiting these excursions, the sloth reduces exposure to predators and ensures its continued survival in the jungle's treacherous embrace. In the Amazon, creatures must compete or struggle for resources, striving to live in harmony with their environment, making the most of what nature provides without causing harm or disruption to others. Within this delicate ecosystem, three-toed sloths play a crucial role in maintaining ecological balance. By feeding on leaves, they help regulate plant growth, preventing overgrowth, while also serving as an essential food source for predators such as harpy eagles. Despite their slow movements and apparent vulnerability, sloths hold a vital place in the ecosystem, demonstrating that even the slowest and seemingly defenseless creatures have their own irreplaceable role in the intricate web of life. On land, the jaguar reigns as the undisputed king of the jungle. But in the rivers and deep lakes of the Amazon, the mighty green anaconda claims the throne. As the largest of all snakes in the world, the green anaconda is a colossal predator without venom. Its power lies in the sheer strength of its massive, muscular body. Stretching over 8 meters in length and weighing hundreds of kilograms, it is a living fortress of muscle, perfectly designed to seize and crush its prey. What truly makes the anaconda one of the most dangerous predators is its ability to remain submerged underwater for extended periods, a silent giant lurking beneath the surface, ready to strike without warning. Typically, only its eyes and nostrils break the water's surface, allowing the anaconda to observe its surroundings with stealth and eerie silence. From capybaras and small caimans to even large crocodiles and unsuspecting land mammals, any creature can become its next victim. Contrary to popular belief, the anaconda doesn't kill by suffocation. Instead, its powerful coils constrict with such force that they cut off blood flow to the vital organs, rendering the prey unconscious within seconds. It is a swift death, but one no less terrifying for its silence and precision. Its sudden appearance is nothing short of a nightmare for any creature that dares to intrude upon its territory. The anaconda's hunting strategy relies entirely on the art of ambush. It lies motionless in the dark, murky waters, cloaked in silence, patiently awaiting the perfect moment to strike. And when that moment comes, it unleashes a lightning-fast assault with astonishing force, wrapping its massive coils around its prey in an unrelenting grip. Despite its enormous size, the anaconda moves with startling speed and power, leaving its victim with no chance of escape. When it devours large prey whole, the digestion process is slow and intense, often taking weeks to fully break down its massive meal. During this time, the anaconda enters a state of near immobility, conserving energy as it slowly digests its previous meal, a process optimized for survival. Despite its massive size and terrifying strength, the anaconda rarely attacks humans. Yet its silent presence alone is enough to remind every living creature in the waters of the Amazon that here a single mistake can mean certain death. In the shadows of the Amazon rainforest, where rivers flow silently beneath the dense canopy, a creature emerges to rule the waters with unmatched majesty and power, the black caiman. As the largest predator in the Amazon basin and the biggest member of the crocodilian family, the black caiman is a true aquatic terror. Its dark, armor-like skin blends seamlessly into the murky depths, rendering it nearly invisible as it stalks its prey. Perfectly adapted for underwater hunting, the caiman remains motionless beneath the surface, exposing only its eyes and nostrils while it patiently waits for the perfect moment to strike. With eyes positioned on the top of its head, it can scan its surroundings while keeping the rest of its massive body hidden beneath the water, a silent predator lurking just out of sight. They can hold their breath underwater for up to an hour, allowing them to wait with uncanny patience, remaining submerged and undetected without needing to surface for air. This remarkable ability is made possible by their highly specialized biology, including an efficient gas exchange system and the capacity to store oxygen in their blood while underwater. With eyes just above the waterline, caimans can monitor their surroundings without drawing attention, poised to launch a sudden and deadly attack the moment prey ventures too close. In recent years, the Amazon has faced a harsh cycle of natural extremes: floods, droughts, and scorched earth, forcing all living creatures to adapt or perish in an ever-changing fight for survival. The dominant male of today can become tomorrow's loser in the wild power plays of the Amazon. Massive guardians of the riverbanks, adult caimans, risk their lives to protect their vulnerable young. Yet when it comes to fellow males, alliances vanish. It's time for dominance to be proven. Within their nearly 8-foot-long bodies, these reptiles emit infrasound vibrations, low-frequency calls too deep for human ears, used to impress females and warn off rivals. When two giant males clash, it's not just a battle for a mate, it's a primal contest of strength and legacy. As the tension fades, male and female caimans swim side by side, rubbing bodies in a wild, fluid ritual of courtship and mating, a fierce and mesmerizing reptilian dance. Soon after mating, the caimans part ways, just as the rising waters prepare to redraw the map of the Amazon, and a new generation begins to take shape. The Amazon rainforest, Earth's largest remaining untouched wetland, is about to reveal why it so rightfully earns its title. A dark cloud looms on the horizon, a silent herald of the approaching rainy season, ready to transform the landscape once more. Fish begin to appear everywhere, emerging from rivers and streams. They flood into meadows, lagoons, and even the submerged forest itself. With cool, oxygen-rich waters and an abundance of food, an explosion of life unfolds. Species like pacu and piranhas gather in great numbers, both predator and prey, in a brutal battle within the food chain. In these flooded forests, many fish come to spawn, where decaying leaves enrich the waters, and tangled roots provide a perfect nursery for their fragile young, a hidden cradle of life in the Amazon's aquatic maze. Floodwaters also expand the territory of the Ararana, the giant river otter. Family groups of up to 10 individuals glide through the water like ghosts, their sleek bodies stretching up to 1.8 meters long, earning them the nickname mermaids of the Amazon. Masters of teamwork, they hunt and defend one another with remarkable coordination. When a school of fish becomes trapped among the roots of submerged trees, the otters launch a calculated attack, encircling their prey with strategic precision. Each fish is swiftly dispatched with razor-sharp teeth, devoured quickly before lurking predators draw near. One vigilant mother keeps a close watch on her pups, but the curious young sometimes stray. The moment they do, massive herons seize the opportunity. In the Amazon, curiosity can be fatal, especially for vulnerable caiman hatchlings. Most never live past their first year. That's why crocodilians lay so many eggs. In a world where danger waits at every turn, survival is a rare reward. As the floodwaters recede, countless fish return to the rivers, creating a prime hunting season for predators like caimans and giant otters. After 4 long months of inundation, the waters finally draw back, triggering a mass migration from remote lakes. Fish begin their journey home, back to the rivers and lagoons where they belong. For the giant otters, this marks the start of a victorious chapter. Less water now surprisingly means more food. With fish no longer scattered across the flooded forest, but concentrated in narrower river channels, the otters can hunt with far greater efficiency, turning the retreat of the waters into a feast of opportunity. The flood season brings both life and hardship, but in this land, no single species reigns supreme. It is the water cycle that dictates everything, opening the door for life to flourish, only to close it again and begin anew. As the dry season returns, the landscape is laid bare. Many rivers vanish, leaving behind only parched swamps. It is then that the battle for survival becomes fiercer than ever. Yet even in the harshest of conditions, life always finds a way. This is the enduring wonder of the Amazon, where water, fire, earth, and sky intertwine to create a world in constant transformation.